What's going on, family? You back in the lab with A.B. Yashua, man. This video here was sent to me, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but it keeps popping up in my FYP pages and in my timeline. So I said, hey, let me go back and see what really happened and talk about this particular video. This video here is where one man in the red was assassinated by the lady boyfriend who's in the car. The lady is standing in front of him. It was speculated or allegedly that he was talking to her or said something to her or something, but I didn't see that or hear it. But when she left to go get in her car, her boyfriend stepped out of his car, got out of the passenger side, had some words with my man, and then just point blank just murdered this guy. So at this particular point, I won't show the murder. I'll show up until the gunshots, but I'm going to stop it right before that because that ain't what I want to show. It's a lot of families out here that's hurting right now. And then I'm going to come back and give my commentary about this. But everybody seemed to be on demon time. Everybody seemed to be crashing out over the slightest bull job. Let me say that. So let's get into it, man.
Can I get a pack of Capri ones when you make that long? I'm good. 19.
Okay, good smoke.
So I want to stop it right there, man, because nobody want to see their family members going through that on a video or whatever. You know what I mean? It's bad enough you got to already bury somebody. But my thing is this. When my man got out the car, he was already had his gun out. First thing my man do, because you could tell he already had his gun out. Come on, he started my man. My man kind of stepped back and then he walked up on him. Of course, he did like anybody else would do. Kind of wave your hand and wave your gun out. Well, come on, bro. You know what I mean? What's going on? And you can see my man open his hand like he didn't want no smoke. You know what I mean? But my man who got out the car, they say his name is Big Jonathan, Big Johnson. Let me get it right. I want to get it right. Let's see what they say his name is. According to the internet, they say 41-year-old Chicago man, Jonathan Robertson, aka I guess he's known as Big Jono, shot and killed a man for talking to his girlfriend at the gas station. Okay, so I don't care what this man didn't deserve to die. If he would have spoke to your girl or whatever, but if he not there slapping on her butt or disrespect. Now, I don't know what happened. I have no idea what was said, what kind of conversation you had with this woman. It didn't pick it up on the video. But evidently, when she walked to get in the car, my man was already heated. He already had his gun out, and he was already, I guess he was on demon time at that particular point. It's so funny and so hard to watch because everybody want to crash out over the slightest mess. I'm trying to wrap my head around why everybody want to play God. Everybody want to take a life. In this particular incident, this brother got out the car with demon time already on him. Maybe he was tired of his freedom, so he was going to kill my man regardless. He just wanted to hurt somebody. And my man was it at this particular time. Now, the sad part about this, he emptied the clip on my man. He wasn't even trying to even play. And then he got back in the car and his girl pulled off. I want to show you how dumb that was by pulling off. Now she just probably finna get charged with murder also, or at least accessory to murder. for pulling off, not rendering aid, probably harboring a fugitive. She just threw her life away for messing with this guy here. All because maybe a slight I don't know, maybe a conversation. But did this brother deserve to die like that? You shot this man down like a dog. Now, I always say, if you pull your gun, you better be prepared to use it. He pulled his gun. Unfortunately, he did use it. But not in this manner, bro. Not in this manner. And people was telling me, when I told them I was going to talk about this subject, they was like, man, you better be careful who you talk about, man. You know some dangerous people. Let me say this. I don't run from nobody. I'm not going to run from nobody. I'm a man of Yah. This is senseless. This is stupid. But further and foremost, I wore a ghillie suit for the United States military. For who don't know what a ghillie suit is, go look it up. So I ain't running or scared to talk about anybody or anything. But in this particular case here, this was dumb. This was senseless. And everybody on demon time, man. People crashing out in road rage incidents, man. If for that split second, you throwing your life away. You're throwing your life away. I don't know if this guy been caught. I have no idea. But it's clearly murder. It's clearly murder. And it's clearly, I didn't see no self-defense. I didn't see no man pull his weapon or pull a weapon or anything. My man just pretty much pulled his gun out and emptied the clip. Even when my man was probably down on the ground, you can't see it on the video. And I don't want to keep, and now this is allegedly, you have to say allegedly, but it's clearly on videotape. But in this particular case, man, people need to, I don't know if it's the economy. I don't know if Satan running rampant out here. I don't know what it is, bro. But people just want to crash out. People love going to jail. People love going to prison. For what? You love to be in there with all these other booty warriors and fleece. He ain't in prison no more, but I don't know who the hell keep interviewing this cat, telling these crazy stories. I hate seeing that mess on my FYP. I scroll past it real fast and try to say not interested. But it's like men want to get locked up. And now in this particular incident, even if a girl don't get charged with anything, which I think she should get charged because she pulled off. I didn't want to show that part. But she pulled off. Buddy got back in the car and she pulled off. So even if she don't get charged, you finna go to prison. So it ain't gonna matter who talking to her, because it won't be your ass, because she finna be free out here. If she don't get charged with nothing, she gonna be free out here while you locked up. And now what? It ain't your girl, and it's anybody's girl at that point. So I don't get why guys crash out like that. I just don't get it and throw your life away over some senseless act of violence, bro. This is everybody on demon time. It's like, if you ain't crashing out because of Section 8, you ain't crashing out because of food stamps. You crashing out because somebody cut you off. You crashing out because you're losing your job. You crashing out because, hell, you're hungry. You crashing out because somebody said something. People just crashing out just to crash out, bro. I think people just wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, man, I'm just going to damn crash out, bro, because I'm just tired. In this particular case, why don't y'all just all get on the island and crash out? Just everybody crash and leave the people who want to be here. I don't get it, bro. And I don't get why people throwing their life away over a split second like that. My guy got out the car and emptied the clip. Not shot this guy once or twice, but empty the clip. I want to play the video one more time, and I'm going to stop it where before the shooting took place. But man, and tell me what y'all see, because I don't see anything, but who knows? I don't know. The video ain't picking up what was said either. Let's go.
Can I get a pack of Capri 120 menthol long? I'm good.
19.
That good smoke.
So yeah, right there. I won't show it. Let's see if I can skip it to maybe. I'm gonna skip it to about after he done did what he's supposed to do. Yeah, I'll play the rest of that video. He left, got back in the car, and pulled off with old girl. Like nothing happened. Man, that's senseless. That's crazy. You got to be possessed with something to be able to take a life or shoot somebody down in the street like a dog, bro. Unless it's self-defense. I don't get it. But with that said, man, I hope the police catch him, and I hope they get what they deserve. You know, I don't know what my man said or did, but it wouldn't warrant him losing his life like that in the middle of the street. That's just how I feel about it. I didn't see him put his hands on no girl, or I didn't see him. The video didn't say the video didn't show that he called out her name, and I don't know now if he did. I think my man should have stood up for his girl, but could it be fisticuffs? You came out with the pew pew right out the rip. So with that said, man, baby Yasharel, the link in the description. You want to see that part? The link of that video will be in my description box. You can click on it and go see what truly happened. But I couldn't show it here, nor would I show it here. But please like, share, subscribe to the show and channel. We greatly appreciate it. With that, I'm baby Yasharel. Shalom.